full coverage look, but I hope you like it. So because I just started editing my own videos, I'm a little bit awkward at cutting them. So here I am putting on Dewy foundation. I just applied 2 pumps to a brush, and then I'm just stippling it all over and blending it all in. Always get your neck. Always. It's like the most important thing. Okay, no, blending is the most important thing. But the second most important thing is to match your neck to your face. That's pretty high up there on the importance list. So what I've been loving lately is using Sandstone Pearl Shadow and Snow Shadow as my concealer. However, because I'm going for more of like a full coverage look, I want to use something that's a little bit more bright, I guess. Like that stuff's really great for day-to-day use, but this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer is like fantastic for giving you like a super bright under eye. And I'm going to start kind of putting it where I want it with my finger. And then I'm just gonna let it sit for a second, because that's really what's going to give it, I don't really know the term, but it's going to let it set and really stay put. I'm gonna bring it out a little bit past my eye. And a little bit around my nose. Okay, so just let it sit for a second. Oh, ooh. One thing I do like to do while I'm letting this part sit is to just kind of buff out the edges so that those don't set too much. Because it's really just like right here that I really want super light and bright. So while that's setting, I will do contour with the bronzer. A little bit of a hot mess, but it's fine. Okay. So literally like teeny tiny dots, just because I'm going to go for my contour here. I'm going to put some along my hairline. Whoops. And then a little bit along my jawline as well, which actually I probably have too much product. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. So whenever I do like a more dramatic full coverage look, I like having like noticeable cheek lines, I guess, contour lines. I don't know the verbiage here, but I do like to soften it a little bit with my foundation brush. And same with if you have too much, like on my jawline, I went a little bit too far down with it, but I can just use my foundation brush to kind of even it out. And then now when I did my, you can see how bright my under eyes still are. However, under eyes are more prone to crease. So now that they are set, I'm going to buff them out with my concealer brush, but then I'm going to immediately follow it up with our powder just to set it completely. And that'll help with creasing. So that's just our natural translucent loose powder. It's great. So I'm just gonna put that under my eyes, let that set for a second while I do my blush. This is Cherry Blushsense, and a little bit goes such a long way. Pearlizer. I don't know if you can see that. A tiny pump. Ooh, that's all I got. Tiny pump. Okay. Right on cheekbones, nose, up there. Now I'll follow it up with powder all over. I'm not a fan of the brush, so I take some out of the cap onto my makeup bag or box, whatever it is, whatever you have, and then a brush. I'm going to go with Sandstone Pearl all over as my base, just to kind of even out my eyelids. But the best part is that it won't crease. So I'm gonna bring it all the way up to my eyebrows. I'm gonna do Shimmer Copper Rose. Next, I'll do Garnet. Garnet's this really pretty, like brownish red shade. I'm just gonna put it in my outer corner. I'm gonna use the same brush. I know, I'm crazy. Getting wild here. Garnet is also a really nice way to take like your daytime look and make it kind of into like a nighttime look. But since I'm doing pictures, I'm just going for almost like a nighttime look because I need a little bit more makeup than I would usually wear. I like it. And then my favorite thing ever to use on my inner corners is Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. It is so pretty and it just really brightens up your inner eyes. Your inner corners. And I'm just gonna use it with my finger. I have some on the brush, like I said previously. Usually they have a stopper, but if you ran out of product, usually you can take the stopper off and then there's a ton of product left. Beware, shutting it, go slow. Otherwise it will overflow. Okay, and then even putting a little bit on your inner corner, or not your inner corner, I guess it's kind of all your inner corner, your tear duct. Jeez. Kind of gives that like bright look. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. I want my eyes to be dramatic, but not too dramatic. I'm going to use the iSense Long Lasting Eyeliner because it has a really nice, really thin tip on it, and I really like it. However, it takes a little bit of practice to do. This is also a really good eyeliner to do wings with because of how fine the tip is. But I'm not that brave. I'm not that experienced with wings, so you don't get graced with that yet today. Okay. I could look at them all day and I would end up with like thick black eyelids. So moving on to eyeliner. No, just did eyeliner. Mascara. My bad. All right. My favorite thing to do for like dramatic eyes is fake lashes. However, fake lashes hurt my eyes. So the next best thing is Lash Primer and waterproof mascara, which is not usually my favorite, but it is really great for like pictures and lasting all day. My true love is the black VolumeIntense, just regular, not waterproof one. Fantastic. Like, so fantastic. So, primer first. I only do one layer. I don't know if you're supposed to do more. I do not need more because I have really long lashes to begin with. But I'm going to put on my lip sense. I'm going to put on Nude Pink. Three layers. Oh, while I'm drying, while everything is drying, I have some bronze dust here that I'm just going to dust on my cheeks, just a little bit. And remember, this is a little bit more than a normal day. I also have some Silver Rose already tapped out. Some on my brush and apply to my cheekbones. It's such a pretty little pink. So pretty. Love it. Throwing it. Okay. Throwing everything. Holy. I am going to top this with matte gloss. Love matte gloss. Usually I would top it with glossy first. But I want to show you matte. I love matte gloss. Okay, mascara. One of my favorite things. Like if I was stranded on an island, I would pick concealer and mascara. And I would be okay. I'd be, well, I probably wouldn't be okay, but I'd make it work. Basically like fake lashes in a bottle. It's great. I was going to put it on the bottom, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do instead is take some of the Garnet that I did in my inner corner, and I'm actually going to put some on a little brush and drag it down into my lower lash line. So just like a tiny little brush. Just gives a little bit of color towards the bottom without like the harshness of using like the eyeliner, you know? Okay, I think that's it. So here is our look. So I hope that you guys really liked this video. If you did, let me know, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!